Hey everybody, holy crap, I gotta change that. Grimm here, and we are in modded Minecraft, and I really gotta change, I remember how to change that. Apparently chunk outlines are on the F9 key, which also happens to be my record key. I'll have to look into changing that. I remember with normal Feed the Beast I had to do that, but we're not on Feed the Beast. We are on Attack of the B Team. Yeah. And on Attack of the B Team, when you kill something, you can morph into it. Oh yeah. So, let's take a look. The cool part is if you morph into something that flies, like a bat, you can fly. Isn't that awesome? No jetpacks, ain't gotta worry about it. You can fly. Whee! Okay. I've actually been playing this quite religiously. I've been pouring a lot of time into this because I have just recently reached a point where I feel secure with my food supply. I'd have recorded an episode a lot sooner, but I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going with this map or not because it took me forever just to find pigs. And then it took me forever to find carrots to be able to breed the pigs. In the meantime, I was living off of, a lot of stuff that you go through pretty fast. Give me a second, I'm going to see if I can fix these lines. Okay, that's better. Where was I? Oh yeah, it took me quite some time to be secure with the amount of food that I have and secure with getting more food in the long term. I spawned in over here somewhere. And what kind of area are we in? We are in a thicket. And a thicket is a pain in the ass. See those things there? Those are thorns. You hit them, they hurt you. You walk into them, they hurt you. That's a witch hut. Not worried about it. That's a good witch with the mod witchery. But this is a thicket. And then over here is a flower biome. A meadow, I believe it's called. Let's take a look here. A garden. And all of it looks like this. All this crap all over the place. I cleared out this area where I'm working at, and all that thicket was all over this area, and I wiped it all out too. It takes a while doing all that. I've gone through quite a few axes and everything else. But I've really just now gotten to the point, because I've been doing a lot of mining to try and get some materials, and when you mine in this game, this is my base by the way for now. This is not my permanent base. My permanent base, I have scouted out locations. I have found where I'm going to build it at. We'll go take a look at that here shortly. When you do mining in this game, ores are everywhere. They are plentiful. I thank Generic B and BOO. They made sure that it's more about fun than grinding. There's never a shortage of ores. Never. I mean, they're everywhere. I've wiped out this corridor pretty good. But, I mean, they're everywhere. I've been up here. Oh, I had dead ends. But, as you can see, there's a ton of iron in the wall still. Iron is mainly what I've been going after. Because I've been flying through pickaxes and everything else pretty quick. And then I finally found some sapphires and stuff and diamonds. Diamonds can occur at any level now with Attack of the B Team. And they're plentiful. They are very plentiful. There's over a stack and a half. There's all the iron I have right now. And that's just single smelting. What we're going to do today is build a smeltery. And when you first create your world, when you log in, you have this book, and this book in your inventory. These two don't really matter so much, this one does. When you read it, it tells you all kind of things about getting started in the world, how things are going on, planks and sticks to make blank pattern. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to know some of this stuff when I start getting into making tools. But it tells you all kind of stuff here. This is important. Sand and gravel and clay to make grout. You cook grout to get those smelted bricks to make this kind of stuff here. And then you're going to need to make another book at some point. when you take that book and put it into crafting with this book that we're looking at, you get this new book, Volume 2, and so on to smelting and what the hell does it give you? When you make a book and copy that, then you take the copy, put it in the craft area, and it gives you this book. You make a copy of, if you want a copy of everything, you keep a copy of that, make a copy of that book, take the copy, put it in the craft area, and it gives you Mighty Smelting. You do the same thing with Mighty Smelting, and it gives you Diary of a Tinker, which is actually kind of interesting to read. I read that whole thing. It's actually like a diary. There's entries and all that. These two books, neither of these give you copies or anything of that sort. Plus, once you make these seared bricks, it also gives you another copy of Mighty Smelting in your inventory if you don't already have that. Then again, I could be wrong. If you do have that in your inventory, it still might give you one. I don't know. I just know mine was in the chest and it gave me another copy. So what we're going to do today is create a smeltery. These bushes are awesome. This stuff here, watch my XP bar. Not that. Today, I'm going to show you about making a smeltery. Now all that iron I had down there, you know, 1 ingot is equal to 1 ore. In a smeltery, 1 ore is equal to 2 ingots for the iron. Interesting, huh? So like the book just showed you, sand and gravel and clay make grout. Grout, you cook it up, gives you seared brick. And it gives you 2. 1 grout gives you 2 seared brick. Remember that. So then I made a ton of bricks, and then if you go through the Mighty Smelter, it tells you everything you need to actually start a base smelter. This is what you need to just start one. Now if we bypass that, there's, you know, it shows pictures, what kind of different alloys you can get, what to combine to get them. Casting stuff. You need the controller. It's like a furnace. You need the drain. It's like that. I can't think of anything that looks like that. You need the seared tank. It's like a furnace with glass in the middle. Seared glass is up to you. Seared window is up to you. Seared faucet you need. Casting channel is up to you. Casting table you're going to need when you get into making tools. Casting basin you're going to need if you plan on smelting a bunch of stuff up and turning it into blocks, like blocks of iron. You're going to need a basin. And then like this, if you have liquid tin and you have gravel in your basin and you put liquid tin on it, you're going to end up getting brownstone. And that'll be used for something somewhere at some point in time. If you want clear glass, these lines merge together just like Optifine. It's just molten glass in a basin. And so on and so forth and things of that nature. And it actually ends right there to get glue. I believe to get glue you have to smelt down horses. I believe it's horses. I could be wrong. I don't quite... Are you serious? Well, that took forever. Let's get this night by. And if you're wondering how to change mode once you're playing the game, if you've never played the game, first of all, on the left hand side of your keyboard where the escape key is, under that, right by your number 1 key, is going to be, let's see here, that symbol. At the top of it, if you hold shift, is that symbol. Okay? Look for that key. And then if you push that, brings up this menu. But when this menu comes up, the only thing here is you at the top. This is your favorites menu. Okay? Now, to bring up the actual menu of things you can morph into, on your keypad, where your backspace key is, the key under it, 2 keys to the left. It's the left bracket key. And to show you what that is, it is the key that does this. That key brings up the menu on the upper left corner, Enderman, don't kill me, of what you can morph into. Your mouse wheel scrolls through the menu. Now if you find something you want to put on the favorite list, see the star in the upper right hand corner of that? You just push that, the first key I told you about, the one under the escape key, and it puts a star there and that adds it to your favorite menu. You do that again, it takes it away. Push escape, you don't choose anything. So you go to the favorite menu, and to select there, once the menu's up, you just move your mouse in the direction of that whatever it is you want to morph into. It highlights and you just click. And it also took me forever to actually get a bed. It took me forever to find sheps. So let's morph back to our bat buddy, so we can get out of here. I had stairs in here, and I decided to go this route to make it more, just to make it easier, because I was getting, the opening was getting blown up about once every couple days in Minecraft time, because there'd be a creeper right by the opening when I came out, and it'd go and give me a crater. Yeah, obviously you're up there. We're gonna go with that. So let's get this out the way. Let's get this down. What we are going to do here today is create the smelter I told you about. Oh yeah, when it rains, it gives you little puddles. Check this out. It's just a little puddle. You can't, to my knowledge, you can't do anything. What's puddles that they go away on their own. You don't have to worry about it. Muscle. They go away on your own, on their own. You don't have to worry about them. So that's the good thing. Now we want the controller. After you put the 9 in the ground, you're going to go to the layer outside. And I want my tank. And from here, I need more regular blocks. And I'm just going to make up a stack. Gives me 16. Now over here, you know what? No, I'll do it over here. So this side will be normal. This back side will be normal. Over here, I'm going to put my drains and stuff. First up, I'll put a table. You know what? No. I need it down here because of the first layer level. And I'm only doing this one as an example. I'm going to put my casting table there. And I'll put my basin. And I'll put my smeltery drain. Input and output for fluids. You know what? Hey, dumbass. Damn it, Greg. I need this level. You guys probably saw that and said, hey, dumbass. I know you did. I'll put the drain there. And then I'm going to put that there. Open that up. Open that up. Table. And I believe, by the way, I could be wrong. I haven't actually tested this yet. I believe the faucet I can just put in a regular spout in the regular block and it work. I don't know. Don't fully know. We're gonna find out. There we go. You know this thing is right when you got fire there and you have nothing there. You put lava in this tank. You put items you want to smelt in this tank. And then here it shows you the levels. Now if you combine, I need lava. If you combine items such as aluminum and brass, if you put some stuff that you put in there will automatically combine whether you want it to or not. So you have to remember that. One item that does that is aluminum. If you smelt down aluminum and brass. Okay, I turned all that to lava or obsidian. Now if you do that and you put aluminum and brass in there, they will merge together and create aluminum brass, just one item. I don't like this. And that can then be used to create templates for tools and whatnot, things of that nature. Give me you, give me you, give me you. Okay, this shall be my lava gathering point. So some things that you smelt down, you want to be careful what else is in your smelter. If you want it in its pure form and you don't want it merging with something, if you're not sure if it'll merge, it'd probably be best for you to take it out of there or smelt down like one ingot and find out if it merges that way. Because if it merges, it'll change in the tank. So we get the lava, and I'm assuming you right click. Yep, just right click the tank. And I say I'm assuming because I haven't actually done this, but I've seen other people do it. So there you go. You get some lava in here. I'm guessing it can take, yeah, 4, maybe, yeah, 4 buckets. Then you put things you want to smelt down in this one. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab something to smelt down. I have no idea what I'm going to smelt down. What sounds good? How about just some iron? Wrong chest. Iron. 26 iron. Okay. I'll smelt down some iron. And there's no liquid I want to put in there, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, we got some iron in here. Can you stack it? No, you can't stack it. Now there's only 9 inputs, and that's only for 1 layer. When I build this in my base, it's going to be multiple DOS fuck. Oh, okay, it's just, yeah, it'll smelt down. Watch. Watch! Watch it. Now I am going to put this down because I need it. And I'm going to create another faucet. I'm going to put it there because this is going to make blocks. But if I put another layer on this, it gives me more room to input. It's either 3 or 6, I'm not sure, I'm not certain. But you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's go ahead, put a layer on here, and see how many it gives us. Whoa. That's right, hold shift. Da, 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 da. You can stack tanks too, or so I've heard. I'm not entirely certain. Why is stuff red? I do not know. Molten iron, 18 ingots. Okay, so each layer gives you 9 more inputs. Bum 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 bum. Okay, molten iron. There's 18 ingots in there, and I only put in, what did I put in? I put in 9. Was it 9 iron I put in? It gave me 18 ingots worth. So a smeltery definitely just about doubles everything you're gonna get. So remember that. But you can take, there's no limit on height. There is horizontal limit, it has to be this size. As far as height, it doesn't matter. You can take it clear up to build limit 256. I don't see you having that much stuff to smelt down. But you can if you choose to. Or if you choose on making like a castle with a huge smeltery, all kind of stuff in there, you can do all that stuff. Mine, in my base, will probably be about yay tall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 tall maybe. Now that's done, we're going to come over here. Let's put that out of our hand. I'm going to click on this. That does nothing. So, you know what that means? Probably in the wrong spot. Probably needs to be attached to a drain. You know what? It probably does. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. You understand me? You understand that someone is responsible for this? Someone of a Gregorian variety? Yep. And we're going to right click and it's going to fill it up with iron. It stops automatically. At least we're going to find out. I'm assuming it stops automatically. I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. And it's there. That's molten iron. It's going to harden on its own. There you go. Now if you right click it, it gives you the block. So we're going to fill it. I'm going to need to put more drains for sure. How many does this say we have? 37 ingots. Out of what, 17, 18 ore? I don't remember. And you're going to harden. I'm going to click you and get you. So there's an example of how the smeltery works. Now I'm assuming you'd like to see where I'm going to make my base. Let's go take a look, shall we? By the way, you see the mini-map in my upper right hand corner. There's waypoints on it. If you push M, it gives you the map. If you want a waypoint, you right click and you do all that stuff. Push escape if you don't want to do one. I've got one here for home. I've got one over here because I finally found some cows. Where else do I have one? Up here. A village. But wherever you go, it turns from black to an actual map so you can see where stuff actually is. So you can see where you've been. And the waypoints, you can get back to wherever it is that you're at. So, I looked around. I couldn't find a semi-normal biome. I wasn't sure what kind of base I wanted to make with this season. So I had decided, you know, there's mountains right here. I decided to go with a mountain base. Build into the side of a mountain. And the first thing I was out looking for was a village. Because I plan on, this is Minecraft 1.6.4, and I plan on making an iron golem farm. If anything else, just to toy around with the idea. You see that odd cutout there? I did that. That's where my base is going to be. This is going to be open. There's going to be lights in here. I'm going to carve out this entire center here. And that's where I'm going to put my base. Oh, there's still blocks there. Okay. But I'm going to carve out, but I'm not going to carve out until I get into making the tools. Because there's a tool, a hammer I'm going to make. Like if I pound it here, it'll take out a 3 by 3 by 1, what, I don't know. It'll take out 9 blocks. 3 by 3 area. By 1. And that makes mining and clearing area out a lot quicker. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to make is the hammer. And these items are in those books that I told you about. Take a look through the books. It'll show different items like a regular pickaxe, a regular shovel. There's a hammer for mining stone and stuff and ores. And then there's an excavator for mining stuff that you use a shovel for, like grass, gravel, sand. Is there anything else the shovel is used for? I don't think so. But that's what things are used for in general. And that takes out the same type of area, 3 by 3 by 1. But I told you guys a week for a video. It's been over a week now, and I wasn't satisfied with my food position. As well as some ores. I thought, I didn't really bother looking into this too deep. I knew this was going to be the first thing I made a video about. I didn't bother looking into resource costs that deep until I'd already done a lot of mining for resources. I thought I was going to need a lot more different resources than what it did need. So, if I'd known that in advance, like I just went and got the clay like 2 days ago. You know, I'm not on here every day, but 2 days ago is when I went and got all the clay. Is that all of it? Oh crap. Is that going to give me a full block? Hell no. You know what? You can melt down ingots. I'm not sure how many's there. Give me some ingots. I'll melt down ingots with it to get blocks. Because I think that's going to stay liquid. I'll do 2. And if there's still 1 left in there, I'll throw 8 in there to give me 1 more block. Not a big deal. Hey! You little... That's what kept happening at my doorway, which is why I made it like that. And this guy likes to moon dance. Zombie flesh. You can turn it... Where'd it go? Did I even pick it up? Give me your zombie flesh, fool. Is that melted? No. But zombie flesh you can put on drying racks. Right there. Yeah, I'm in recipe mode. Thank goodness. Slabs create drying racks. Drying racks. Hey buddy, you want to get smelted down, don't you? Apparently you can't get smelted down, fool. You can smelt villagers down, by the way. If you smelt down a villager, you smelt down villagers and they turn into, you can turn them into emeralds. They smelt down into liquid emeralds. No more left. Cool, that's all it needed was 2. Nice. And you just throw them in here to smelt them down, by the way. Same with, I believe it's horses make glue. But that is how a smeltery works. And at some point in time, I need to go start farming the cows, get some leather. Because you can make books 2 ways. The way I showed you earlier, plus using leather. And get me a good area for doing some enchants here. I got a lot of stuff. Where'd that book go? There's that book. Materials and you. Is that the one with the weapons and stuff? Tools. Yes. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? You can make a frying pan. Isn't that awesome? Cook food too. Battle sign. Chisel. Hammer. Hammer's heavy mining tool. Meant for... Well, you can pause it and read. Area effect 3x3 area, depending on the direction you hit it with. It automatically has Smite 2 on it, so it does 2 to 4 extra hardship damage against undead if you hit them with it. A lot of durability, but then there's modifiers with this stuff too. And we'll get into that when I make it. Because I'll be making tools that heal themselves from durability. And there's a cave right there. Let's take care of this. Hey! What the hell? Let's take care of this little problem at the cave. Dang fools. Where they at? I don't like it. It cannot hide from me. There was diamond there, by the way. So when I say, you know, diamond can happen anywhere, it can happen anywhere. Level does not matter. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Not good. You got a headache? Okay. There's another weapon called a cleaver. It's kind of like a big broadsword. You hit someone with it, and it's going to take their head off. Let's do that. Keep them from getting back in there by my base and annoying the hell out of me. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Flying is so nice. Stay up. They can't hurt you except for creepers do that kind of stupid crap. And actually, I'm pretty sure Greg's related to that. He probably paid off that creeper. Damn creep. So you take your rotten flesh, and you right-click the drying rack. And you just wait, and it turns into monster jerky, and it's safe to eat. Isn't that awesome? Something out of nothing. This is a backpack. This dropped off a monster. I have no idea. I didn't even know it could drop off a monster. This is just a bunch of junk I threw in here. Get it out of my inventory. When I was hurting for food, I built this over here to the water so I could do some fishing at night, try and get some fish for food. My first couple days were horrible in this game with getting food. Just horrible. That bush, by the way, I found down in the caves. And there are other bushes as well. And they give nuggets. 10. Copper. Aluminum. I think there's other ones as well. I haven't gotten them though. If you touch it, it hurts you. But it automatically generates berries, nuggets that you pick up if you do so have the room. And these nuggets, I believe you can smell them down, I believe, into the ore that they are. Oh, forgive me, I'm stretching. But you gotta keep them in a dark area. When I put half slabs down here, then put them in so nothing can spawn in here. So that is the deal with that stuff. I'll throw these up in here. The muscle, the lungs, bone, materials new. Put the iron back. What else do I got? Iron blocks. You know what? I'll throw them over here. I might just turn all these into blocks too. There's so much of it. Where am I at? There I am. Apparently, more monsters have found the cave opening. You wait till I see Greg. You wait till he hears what he has to answer for. There we go. Alright, so where'd I put them blocks at? There they are. I'll throw that there. Gravel, I can throw that over here. I already got gravel up here. This is for all the grout that I made. I found a dragon egg, found it in a box, in a chest. You can tame dragons in this mod. Isn't that awesome? You can ride them. So, don't I have a thing of flint somewhere? thought I had some flint. Apparently not. Let me just get that out of my inventory. This is a bunch of stuff I've collected, and here's my food supply right now. Right now, the main thing, the cooked meat drops off of anything. Actually, it's not cooked, it's just raw meat. Drops off anything. And I got all this when I killed a bunch of pigs. And I decided to cook this up. I have no idea what the saturation on this is like. Apparently not much. But then again, when you're a bat and you're flying, it eats up your hunger pretty good. So that's a Mr. T mask! Everything has heads too. Give me the Mr. T. Alright, I got it. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you the Mr. T here in a minute. They all came from this way. Where were they? Mobs can be wearing hats, as you just saw with Mr. T. If you push the H key on your keyboard, this menu comes up. And you can pick one. And if I go back, I'm afraid to go back to, I'll do it up here. If you go back to normal, it shows you wearing a hat. I'll take that off. And this should work correct. Yep, there I am. I'm Mr. T. Isn't that cool? What else do I have for hats? Yeah. Redstoner's hat. Plunger hat. I didn't know I had the plunger. Mushroom hat. Alright. That's our battle, our warfare hat. There we go. A fro hat. Oh, it's even got a comb pick. That's awesome. Australian minecart, upside down. Megatron, something. I just want the diamond block. Fail prone. Cherry Jimbo. Okay then. But yeah, here we go. Let's end this on a good note. There we go. You can even see through the comb. Nice. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be a couple days before I get another episode out. The next episode I plan on hopefully having all the stuff to start construction of my different tools with my smeltery. So that may take me a couple days to get things together. So it may be, I don't know, expect another episode within the upcoming week of getting my tools made and starting construction or clearing things out for my base. So that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It really helps me out. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.